Black history they don't want you to know. The 6,888th Central Postal Directory Battalion, an all-black female World War II unit to receive the Congressional Gold Medal. Sorting mail might not seem like a monumental task to most, but in war-torn Europe during World War II, the only all-black women's Army Corps unit to be stationed overseas during the conflict, by 1945, roughly 7 million service members, Red Cross workers, and government personnel were stationed in the European theater, and the mail was a lifeline connecting them to those they had left back home. And it was the only way families could keep in touch with their loved ones on the waterfront. The sheer abundance of mail and a reported shortage of qualified postal workers to sort it led to a massive backlog of letters and packages, some of which were mailed up to 3 years prior. They more than succeeded. Officials expected the unit's mission to take about 6 months at each location where they were assigned. Instead, it only took them 3. Unsung heroes of their time, theirs is a story of incredible postal proficiency. The Army created the 6,888th in late 1944 and included 5 companies totaling about 850 black women. The battalion deployed to England in February of 1945, traveling by ship in U-boat infested waters to Glasgow, Scotland. Upon their arrival, the unit then took a train to Birmingham, England, where their work on the mail was to begin. Their mission was to boost morale across the entirety of deployed U.S. forces. The essential foundation of their mission was to get the mail where it was supposed to. Most frontline soldiers hadn't received any mail in months, so the unit took the mission very seriously. The women worked 24 hours a day, divided into 3 shifts to sift, sort, and redirect the backlog. Army historians said the women processed over 65,000 pieces of mail per 8-hour shift in Birmingham and cleared what was thought to be a 6-month backlog in only half the time, a total of about 17 million pieces of mail. By March 1946, all of the women of the 6,888th had returned to the U.S. and the unit was disbanded. Its members received the European African Middle Eastern Campaign Medal, the Women's Army Corps Service Medal, and the World War II Victory Medal. However, at that time, there was no other official recognition at the time of their accomplishments. The story of the 6,888th has been included in exhibits, educational programs, documentaries, and public ceremonies, and many books have been published on the integral work that they did. In 2018, a monument was erected in their honor at Fort Leavenworth, Kansas, and the 6,888th was given an Amelioris Unit Commendation in 2019. The House of Representatives passed legislation to award the 6,888th the Congressional Gold Medal. The Senate passed the measure, and President Joe Biden signed the bipartisan bill on March 14. Although there are only a handful of members of the 6,888th still living to receive the medal, the honor will cement their place in World War II history. The 6,888th Central Postal Directory Battalion, an all-black female World War II unit to receive the Congressional Gold Medal. Black history they don't want you to know.